Okay. Holy cannoli. What a pain in the nards. Of course that happens now. Oh, what a joke. I tested this thing like 3 times. I'll wait for people to come back. See how much other trouble people have. Oh, trying to make a man sweat. That'll do it. Sweet. Sweating buckets here now. All of a sudden I get 8 messages saying it's crashed. I'm like, oh no. Sweet. And breathe. Can only go up from here. Can only go up from here. Audio's still good and everything, I'm assuming. Oh, my word. 10 watching now. I'm going to wait until it gets to... No, I haven't done the teams yet. Apparently that's when the page went AWOL. Is exactly... So the teams right here are... Or the buyers randomized right here is the new one that we got. And yeah. Having fun yet, yeah. It's a real hoot. Whew, shouldn't have worn a hoodie with a jersey when I'm trying to go. All right. So that means we have 10 watching. Let's get into and can't really read that from the screen. Of course. Let's see if this will work. Use a different camera. Whoa, this is trippy. Did it stop working again? Did it stop working again? Oh, okay. Phew. Whew. All of a sudden, this wasn't. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna try to do what Dylan said and share this screen. Trying to figure out how to share my screen. Anybody know how to share a screen on OBS? I'm a bit technologically. For shit's sakes. All right, I have somebody helping me in a second. Now, here comes my brother. So add source, MacOS screen capture. Add a new source, select display capture. Yep. For your entire monitor or window capture for a specific app like Chrome. Or window capture. Okay, let's do window capture. Add a new source. Select display capture for your entire monitor. Oh, that might have worked. Okay, cool. So it looks like it worked. Randomize the teams that then message us the list of teams and names. Done. You don't have to tell me 3 times. Okay, so the list should be live. I posted it on the YouTube channel. It's on the Facebook page. I will go get it again. Let's go check it out. Don't know why he's calling me live streaming. Okay, so the list is posted. The list is posted. Holy smackaroonies. So I'm going to get rid of these cards because nobody else wants to see them. Get rid of those for a second. Get rid of McJesus for a second. These are the most hobby boxes I've ever had in my possession at one time, and it's not going to last very long. I will go over the teams in just a second. There we go. 12 hobby boxes. Dano. So yeah, we got Nick Fournier with the Chicago Blackhawks. We got Dylan Coney with the Winnipeg Jets. Steven Peterson, I hope I'm saying it right, with the New Jersey Devils. Skelectables Rick with San Jose. Rotus Card Room with the Boston... with the Boston Bruins. Daniel Martin with the Washington Capitals. Jasmeet Gill with the Calgary Flames. Hey, he really wanted that one. Where am I? Dylan Coney with the Blues. Dylan Martin with the Sabres. Dylan Martin with the Oilers. There you go. Marshall Powless with the Detroit Red Wings. That is unbelievable because he is a Wings fan as far as I know. Roberto Vieira, Nashville Predators. Rotus Card Room with the Utah Mammoth. Hopefully you can get the Tusky Young Gun. That'd be sweet. Oh crap, now where am I? New York Islanders, Dylan, you bastard. Skelectables Rick, Vancouver Canucks. I think you're a BC guy too, so that's sweet. Delacana got Montreal Canadiens. Skelectables Rick got the Maple Leafs. Vieira got the Panthers. Skelectables Rick got the Rangers. Steven Peterson got the Penguins. Daniel Martin got the Wild. Jasmeet Gill got the Sens. Skelectables got the Kraken. Hunter got the Vegas Golden Knights. Nice one, bud. Ryan Stafford, Carolina Hurricanes. Roberto Vieira, the Ducks. Steven Peterson, the Dallas Stars. Tyron, I hope I'm saying it correctly. Gauthier with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Skelectables with the Philadelphia Flyers. Tyron got the Avalanche and the LA Kings. Wow. Wow. All right. We have 11 people watching right now. Let's try to fix this camera a bit. Do I do a giveaway now, or do I do a giveaway halfway through and then one at the end? It's nothing crazy. Start ripping. All right, let's just get ripping, and then we'll do it halfway through or something like that. And then no, there it is. All right, starting off. Right. Hey Dylan, this would probably be the one hobby box or one case in all the world that wouldn't have a shaper. Oh. All right, so what I'm gonna do, let's point this down a bit more. I'm just gonna unpack all the packs per hobby box, and then we'll just first hobby box. Did anybody see what the Mackenzie Weegar final trade ended up being? Did Olimata waive his no trade as well? I think Weegar, we haven't heard, last time I checked, we hadn't heard from Weegar or Olimata. And then who else got Tyler Myers got traded to Dallas today as well, so I wonder if that's the end of Blake Coleman. Okay. 12 packs per hobby box, 12 cards per pack. We've had a bit of a rough start, but I haven't gotten any messages saying, hey, you're screwing up again. Is everybody somewhat satisfied with the teams they got? Dylan, your opinion is not important right now. Who got the Sharks? Collectibles. Nice. All right. We got a big old stack of cards. Let's go right here. All right. Kings, Penguins, Habs, Kings. Who's that? That's a nice. I like that Matthew Nice card. My buddy looked out with the Sharks. And then here come. We got the first vibing of Jordan Binnington. Then we got Lane Hudson on the portraits. I'm not a huge fan of the portraits this year, but it's still pretty cool. This is a case hit, everybody. Shakir Mukhamadullin going to the Sharks with the first big hit of the day. That is a cool. Let's get that one sleeved up right away. Shakir Mukhamadullin on the silver outburst. There we go. Not a bad start, people. The Flames, the Wild, the Stars, Jake Evans on the hat for the Habs, the Flyers, the Stars, the Penguins, the Bruins. Oh! Dougie Hamilton on the speckled slaps. Speckled slaps for Dougie Hamilton. The speckled aren't very popular either, so that's a good one. I'm going to sleeve that one as well for a second. Keep hitting the dang camera. That's a nice one too. And then we got a canvas Young Guns of Harrison Brunicky of the Penguins. Wow. First pack is, or I don't know what pack we're in actually, but we are doing well. Canvas Young Guns of Harrison Brunicky. Or Brunick, I don't know how the heck you say it. All right, next, sizzle reel of Matvey Michkov. Not bad at all. We got the Boston Bruins, New York Rangers, Nashville Predators, Tommy Novak. That is an awkward angle of Hubie Doobie Doo. Now on the long-term injury list, but we'll take it. Kirill Marchenko, Perfetti. We got Jordan Greenway of the Buffalo Sabres. Why am I looking at the screen? This is so stupid. The Minnesota Wild, Freddie Anderson of the Canes, and then we got a Bo Horvat on the encore. I don't think that one's any special. No. But then we got Dylan Genther on the canvas. Teammate of, I think it's now teammate of Mackenzie Weegar. Ben Kindle on the Young Guns. That is maybe the number 3 chase in this pack, or in this whole case. Ben Kindle, Young Guns, former Calgary Hitman. That is a big, big pickup for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Wowzas. How am I going to organize this? That's a big, big hit for the Penguins. And then we got the Carolina Hurricanes, the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Buffalo Sabres, and the Colorado Avalanche. Wowee. I am fired up. That Ben Kindle, he's a very good player. He's having an unbelievable rookie season. Let's grab a new stack. We got the Rangers. We got the Devils. We got Shane Pinto for the Senators. The Edmonton Oilers. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who is not skating for the Leafs tonight because he is probably getting traded. The Capitals. Barrett Hayton. The first, if you know, you know. And it's speckled. Great hit for the Columbus Blue Jackets. If you know, you know, insert speckled of the Columbus Blue Jackets. We got Steven Stamkos on the encore for the Nashville Predators. And another new insert, Boomtown, for, who is this one? Ryan Hartman. I couldn't read that for a second. All right, and then we got the Wild. We got Vegas. We got the Florida Panthers. We got the Nashville Predators. Columbus Blue Jackets. Steven Lorentz You can hardly see his face, but he is there. Of the Toronto Maple Leafs, we got Justin Hall, which is an interesting choice because he is not in the NHL right now, as far as I'm aware. He's been playing for Grand Rapids for most of the year. Teddy Bluger for the Vancouver Canucks. Kale McCarr. And then we got a Jake Gensel encore for the Tampa Bay Lightning. That is the blue variant, as you can see right there. Then we got another vibing of Connor Hellebuck. We got a John Carlson slaps. We got a Chicago Blackhawks, Florida Panthers. That's another guy that's probably going to get traded in the next couple days. We got Vancouver, Dallas, Blake Coleman, another guy that might get traded in the next couple days. Colorado Avalanche, New York Rangers, Nick Seeler of the Philadelphia Flyers, Let Them Cook of Alexander Barkov, Slaps of Dougie Hamilton, Young Guns of John Fernacci. We got an Italian Young Guns. That is a good hit. I don't think he's a top prospect of the Boston Bruins, but hey, it is a Young Guns. It is a Young Guns for the Boston Bruins. If you're a Boston Bruins fan, how's he as a prospect? Please let me know. And then I don't think there's anything else in that stack. The Philadelphia Flyers, the Washington Capitals, and now a new teammate of Mackenzie Weegar, probably. That's sad. Anyways, we continue. How are people feeling so far? I'm not getting any texts, so that's good. All right. Winnipeg Jets. New York Islanders. What is this? Oh, our first clear cut of Andrei Kuzmenko. That's a pretty sweet card. I think my brother just texted me something. That's pretty sweet. Let's see what. Go by pack on the next box. All right. Let Them Cook. Of Brady Tkachuk. Boomtown of Tom Wilson. He sure laid the boom at the Olympics. Unfortunately, not to a gold medal, but that's okay. New York Rangers. Seattle Kraken. Edmonton Oilers. David Kampf of the Toronto Maple Leafs. William Eklund of the San Jose Sharks. New York Islanders. Edmonton Oilers. Seattle Kraken. Edmonton Oilers. Oh, population count 500 of Bennett Seneke. His Young Guns is not in the product, but that's okay. But that's a fun little card. Do those fit in top loaders? I don't think they do. So, too bad. And then we got an encore of Zev Buin. Not anything special, but it's unfortunate he's in his Minnesota Wild jersey. UD Portraits of David Pasternak. Young Guns of, I can't even read that, Earl Lindblom for the Vegas Golden Knights. Don't know much about him. Vegas could use a goalie, and rumor has it Sergei Bobrovsky's on the market. How funny would it be if the Edmonton Oilers picked up Bobrovsky and then ended up winning a cup? Yeah, that Seneke card is... I really... Actually, let's put him there. The Seneke card's pretty sweet. Vancouver Canucks, Colorado Avalanche. What's his name? No, I'm kidding. Alexander Ovechkin. The New York Islanders, Will Smith of the San Jose Sharks. That's one of my favorite jerseys in the NHL. Washington Capitals, LA Kings, Vegas Golden Knights, Boston Bruins, canvas of Ricard Raquel, vibing of Linus Ullmark, Young Guns of Ryan Ufko. Ufko? Is that an F? Ryan Ufko. Never heard of the feller. But a young... Maybe we'll hear about him one day. That is a Young Guns. Man, with the camera right here, my depth perception is whacked out. Boston Bruins, Florida Panthers. Last stack of this hobby box. Let's see what we can hit. Washington Capitals, Tampa Bay Lightning, Connor Bedard of the Chicago Blackhawks, Florida Panthers. Oh, I thought that was Bennett Seneke for a second. I got so confused. Frank Vatrano of the Ducks. We got a sizzle reel of Dylan Gunther. And fun fact, whoever has the Utah Mammoth, or whoever, let's see, Utah. I think that's Rhoda's Card Room. Click the QR code or take a picture of the QR code and you are able to see that play. It's a pretty sweet card. I really like the sizzle reel cards. A Cole Perfetti glow up. Axel Sandin Pellikka of the Detroit Red Wings. Great Young Guns card of the Detroit Red Wings. I think that was Marshall of Detroit. Yeah, Marshall, you got your Red Wing Young Gun. Bang! That is a great pickup. Anaheim Ducks. Yes, Paprat. Jordan Binnington, will he be traded by Friday? I have no idea. Buffalo Sabres. St. Louis Blues. Montreal Canadiens. New Jersey Devils. LA Kings. Blue Dazzlers of Owen Power of the Buffalo Sabres. Rumor is he might be on the table. Let's see if that happens. An encore of Sean Monahan. That's a nice card. Glow up of Brant Clark. LA Kings. Columbus Blue Jackets. And then we got a dual checklist of Cole Caulfield and Jack Hughes. Not a bad one. Vancouver Canucks. Speaking of Cole Caulfield. Oh, I should mention, at the end of the break, whoever has Montreal and whoever has New Jersey, I'm going to randomize your names 3 times, and then whoever comes out on the third option, you get this card. Just to keep it fair. As some people would say, a democracy. San Jose Sharks, Carl Grundstrom. Vegas Golden Knights. Columbus Blue Jackets. Boston Bruins. Whoa, that's a funky card. I like that. The green Matt Boldy canvas card. And if you know, base card of the Columbus Blue Jackets. Adar Suniev of the Calgary Flames. He is now playing for the Wranglers, but he is having a good year. He is one of the bright spots of few of the Calgary Wranglers this year. That is a good pickup for Mr. Jazz Meat who has the Calgary Flames. Nice pickup for you, Jazz. Hopefully I can call you that. Oh, one sec. Breaking news. Mackenzie Weegar has waived his no-trade clause, opening the door for his trade to Utah. Why? Weegie. You will be greatly missed in Calgary. Oh, man. How do we go from there? Boston Bruins, Seattle Kraken. Oh, I shouldn't say where I live. He lives about a minute away from me during the summers. New Jersey Devils, San Jose Sharks, Carolina Hurricanes, Detroit Red Wings, and Carolina Hurricanes. That is it for box 1 of 12. I'm going to move these cards to a safer location over here. Okay, so I had my brother message me telling me to do it pack by pack. Is that scheisse balls? Is that something you guys would like? Would you prefer pack by pack or kind of like the stack way that I did it? The best card, Tammy. So let's do a little recap. We got Adar Suniev. That's a good hit if you're a Flames fan. We got the Young Guns canvas of Harrison Brunick. I think he's going to be a special player. Young Guns of Ryan Ufko. Don't know who he is. The clear cut, that is a box hit of Andrei Kuzmenko, former Calgary Flame, but is in fact going to the LA Kings. Shakir Mukhamadullin, my favorite name in the entire NHL. Outburst Silver. That's a good one. Axel Sandin Pellikka of the Detroit Red Wings. That's a big one. The goalie. Oh, crap. What was his name? Carl Lindblom of the Vegas Golden Knights. The pop count of Beckett Seneke. Or Seneca. I don't know how you say it properly, but I think that was a big one. John Fedonacci of the Boston Bruins. And Ben Kindle. So I would say Ben Kindle. I would say one of these three were the best hits. The Shakir, very close. You guys can put pack for pack. Deal. Yeah. You guys can put in the comments which one you think was the better hit of that first box. All right. Tribe has spoken. We will do pack by pack. Actually, let's make this fun. If you're not having fun, we're about to have even more fun. Breaking out all the stops. Okay. All right. Stay hydrated. Holy Moses. Oh, I just got a message. One guy. Where do I find the break? YouTube. Did I send him the link? No, I will do that. Okay, so I just got a notification saying Oli Mata, a prospect. Utah has some good prospects, and up to 3 second-round picks are going to Calgary for Mackenzie Weegar. Wow! So let's see what that brings. But first, let me share with Tyrone, or Tyron, however you say his name. Copy link. Okay, I think we are good. All right. Let me just check Twitter, see if it's been announced what prospect. Jason Dickinson to the Edmonton Oilers for Andrew Mangiapane and a conditional pick. So a center depth for the Edmonton Oilers. All right, nothing new. All right, let's get to ripping. Let's go. Pack 1. I don't know how to do this properly. I have no idea how to tell. All right. Carolina Hurricanes, Dallas Stars, Ottawa Senators, Buffalo Sabres, Utah Mammoth. Oh, this is a big one. Deluxe Boone Jenner, 237 of 250. That's a good card. Holy jumping. That's either a case hit. I forget if that's a case hit or not. Ooh. How fancy. All right, let's read for a second. If you know, you know. It ain't telling me jack all. Pink Dazzlers, Clear Cut is 1 in 30. Oh, Clear Cut variation cards, 1 in 36 packs. So we got pretty lucky. What was that called? Deluxe. I don't know. Who cares? We got one. We got Colorado Avalanche, Mackenzie Blackwood. We got Jake Sanderson on the glow up. Utah Mammoth, Vegas Golden Knights, Tampa Bay Lightning, and Colton Parayko of the St. Louis Blues. Buffalo Sabres. Dual checklist of Buffalo and Vegas gold medal teammates for Team USA. Ducks, Blues. Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. Red fluorescence of Sam Rinzel of the Chicago Blackhawks. That's a cool insert. I like that a lot. Let Them Cook of future or soon-to-be retiree Anze Kopitar. Then we got an Easton Cowan Slaps. We need to find his rookie card. We need to find his young guns. Then we got St. Louis Blues, Winnipeg Jets, Seattle Kraken, Columbus, and Scott Lawton. maybe not much longer, of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Pack 3. Let's see if anybody said anything. All right. Nothing too shiny in this one. Vancouver, Montreal, San Jose, Winnipeg, Seattle, blanked there. Noah Hannafin on the Encore. Zane Parekh on the UD Portraits. Jasmine, I really want this card, so you're lucky. Oh, I really like that card. Young Guns of Zakhar Bardakov. Bardakov? Yeah, let's go with Bardakov for the Colorado Avalanche. First Young Guns of this box. Then we got Ottawa, Buffalo, Detroit, Washington. Pack 3 complete. Man, Jasmine. You lucky bugger. I shouldn't be that excited about a regular insert, but I'm a big believer in Zane Parekh. Is it Parekh or Parekh? I think it's Parekh. New Jersey, Detroit, Dustin Wolf, Winnipeg Jets, a sparkled glow-up of Evan Rodriguez. That's a cool card. A canvas. What the heck? We got a legend UD canvas of Billy Smith of the New York Islanders. That's getting sleeved, and that is getting top-loaded. Wow. That is pretty sweet. Billy Smith? I didn't know they were... Come on, you bastard. I didn't know they were doing legends for canvas this year. That's pretty sweet. I like that a lot. Sizzle reel of Philip Broberg. And then we got Winnipeg. What? Feels like there's an extra card in here. I don't know why. Winnipeg, Rangers, Seattle, Ottawa, Oilers. Maybe not. From what I'm hearing, people say don't use OBS, so that's my bad. Montreal, Buffalo, Colorado, Vegas, Tampa Bay. If you know, you know of Connor Hellebuck and the Winnipeg Jets. Glow up of Alexei Protas and Charles-Edouard Dastus. Charles-Edouard Dastus. Nice little young gun. I was watching Montreal Card Chases on Whatnot earlier, and he said that he knows this guy's brother pretty well, so that's pretty sweet. Charles-Edouard Dastus. Oui, oui, monsieur. Then we got Tampa, Philly, Minnesota, Shakir Mukhamadullin, and Vegas Golden Knights. All right. I hope we make Dylan wait until the last freaking box if there's a Schaefer. Dallas, St. Louis, New York Islanders. What's with all the horizontals? Utah, UD canvas of Jackson Lacombe and the Anaheim Ducks. Mark Stone on the sizzle reel. Matthew Schaefer. Bang! Bang! Woohoo! That is sick. Dylan. That is so cool. That is so sick. Oh, that is so cool. Boone Jenner, you're getting moved over to off screen a bit. That is so cool. I hope he's still watching. Where's my dang control? Dylan. You bugger. Utah. Oh, I'm stunned by the... I know we were going to get one, but that is so cool. Anaheim. Carolina. New York. Edmonton. That is so cool. That's going to stay up all stream. That is also karma for me saying he's going to have to wait. I'm texting him to see if he's still watching. All right, next pack. I don't know where else you can go from here. Carolina, New York, Edmonton, New York, Seattle, Chef. I didn't realize it said Chef. Chef, Mikko Rantanen of Let Them Cook, Andrei Svechnikov of the Boomtown. And we got Colton Ellis of the Young Guns. He's had a couple good games this season. That's not a bad pickup at all, folks. Good box. That's a great box so far. Edmonton, Vancouver, the non-Toronto Maple Leaf, and San Jose. Now he's going to get 5. Yeah. Wow. I know where you live, Dylan. Wowee. That's insane. The Flames are getting prospect Jonathan Castagna. Don't know what, of all the prospects that Utah has, I don't know anything about Castagna. Please in the comments let me know if Castagna is any good. Columbus. Steven Lorentz. No, you can't see me. Edmonton. Vancouver. Colorado. Sizzle Reel Speckled of Warren Fogle. And whoever has LA, don't forget that you can go on your phone. You can go online and see the highlight of Warren Fogle either scoring that goal or doing whatever he did. Chris Tanev officially done for the year as of today on the Encore. Jake Ottinger on the portraits. Colorado, Chicago, OV, and the Islanders. 4 packs left. Excuse me. All right. So it's official, per sources, Mackenzie Weegar to the Utah Mammoth. They're lucky that Utah has one of the best jerseys in the NHL. 4, Oli Mata, Jonathan Castagna, and 3 second-round picks. Wow. Big haul for the Calgary Flames. I don't think it's worth it still. On we go. Detroit Red Wings. Washington Capitals. Chicago Blackhawks. Florida Panthers, UD Canvas of Mark Scheifele. Vibin of Lucas Dostal. Ville Ottavainen on the Young Guns for the Seattle Kraken. Not a bad pickup for the Kraken. I think he's playing in the AHL right now. I think I saw him play for Coachella Valley when they were here. And then we got Florida, Anaheim, Vancouver, Dallas, St. Louis. All right. Pittsburgh, Carolina, Brant Clark of the LA Kings, Lucas Raymond of Detroit, Bogosian of the Wild, UD Canvas of Timo Meier of the New Jersey Devils, Sebastian Aho of the Carolina Hurricanes. One of my favorite cards that are coming out today, teammates, young gun teammates of Matthew Schaefer and Mark Gatcomb of the New York Islanders in the Step Brothers position. This, I am so glad I got to see that in person. What a hilarious card. I'm just going to take that Colorado guy and put them next to each other. Then you can kind of go off screen there, bud. No hard feelings. Those are two sick Islander cards in the same box. Holy crap. Rangers, Dallas, Willie, and Boone Jenner. 2 packs left in the box. Let's see how we do for the rest of it. This has been a good box. Sidney Crosby, Florida Panthers, the Rangers, Dallas, Chicago. No shot! Holy crap! Young Guns outburst of Matthew Schaefer and Mark Gatcomb on the teammates. Holy shiza! No, holy Schaefer. That is bananas. Holy crap, Dylan. That is ultimate karma for chirping you. That is sick. Wow. I love it. Man, I'm flustered. Nashville Predators, UD Portraits of Jack Eichel, Chicago, Nashville, Winnipeg, Philly. That is bonkers. The chat is pretty quiet. They are stunned. I can't even believe it. I just simply can't. Last pack magic. I don't know how else you can have more magic, but let's do last pack magic. Nashville, Rangers, Predators, Ducks, Suzuki on the encore, Jake Gensel on the canvas, Noah Laba of the Rangers on the Young Guns, Ducks, Farabee, Tampa, Ryan Lomberg. Not a big deal, but still a sweet Calgary Flames player. He is a fan favorite here. And then the Colorado Avalanche for Jack Drury. Let's get that Laba Young Guns in a top loader. Noah Laba. All right. That is it for another box. Wowzers. That is... I'm leaving those out. That is freaking believable that he got all three of those in the same freaking box. That is sick. Don't forget to hydrate. Also, chat, if you ever want Kicking with Kipes merch, like a hat, sweater, whatever, let me know and I can get it made and then I can ship it to you. It's a sweet logo my uncle designed, so. Any news? Nope. Off we go to box. Box 3. Getting too excited, can't even count. Where's the Seneki? Seneki is not in this product. He is going to be in extended series where, what am I saying? Extended series is he's going to be like the front runner, obviously, for extended series. So, and I think extended series is also going to have some cards with like material, like jersey, patches, autos. I think extended series is going to be very big this year. So, no better spot than to break it with Kipes. I'm going to open a new box of top loaders just so we don't have to do that mid. Oh, do you want to see the Seneki, like the pop count? Or are you expecting him to have a Young Guns? Sorry, I misunderstood that if I did. All right. Dylan is riding high. We don't. New box. New box. New background. All right, pack 1 of box 3. We're not even halfway there. You're halfway there. Should I play music or would that sound like Shiza? All right. Dallas, Montreal, Vegas, Tampa, UD canvas of Jonathan Quick, sizzle reel of Evgeny Malkin, and Young Guns of Harrison Brunicky. So, big, that's a big one. I am a big fan of Harrison. Big fan of Harrison. That's a good hit so far. And we, Pittsburgh, whoever has Pittsburgh. Who has... No, I don't want that. Who has... Pittsburgh. Steven Peterson, Pittsburgh. You've got some good cards coming in, bud. Actually, Steven, you're at the Vancouver Canucks game. Enjoy. Vegas, Tampa, St. Louis, Minnesota, blank there, and Shakir Mukhamadullin. Roberto, I can grab that Seneki pop count quickly, just so you can see it. There it is. Very nice card. All right, next pack. Pack 2, box 3. Tampa Bay, Calgary, Boston, Rangers. Let them cook Chef Alexander Ovechkin, Sergei Bobrovsky, and Young Guns of Zev Buim. Is it Zev or Zev? I have no idea. But he is a Vancouver Canuck. But I don't know how to do this one. Should it go to Vancouver or should it go to Minnesota? He is currently a Minnesotan. Or no, he's a Minnesotan on the... That's a big Young Gun, though. He's a... Yeah, I'll figure it out. Rangers, Philly, Nashville, Pittsburgh, and Calgary. Let me know, chat. Like, should it be the team that he is on the card, or should it be that he's currently playing for? St. Louis, Buffalo, Utah, St. Louis, speckled Sam Dickinson UD portraits. That is pretty sweet. I like that a lot. Quinn Hughes on the canvas for the Vancouver Canucks. If you know, you know. Of all hail Cale McCarr. New Jersey. Anaheim, St. Louis, Winnipeg, Edmonton, and Colombo. Nice try. Yeah, I know. It's what's on the card. Absolutely. Colorado, Ottawa, Philly, Washington, Blue Dazzlers of Patrick Laine of the Montreal Canadiens. Let's see if he's Montreal Canadian for much longer. Jake DeBrusk of the Vancouver Canucks. And Nick Delorier Boomtown for the Philadelphia Flyers. And then Washington, Utah, Minnesota, LA, Pittsburgh. Sir, yes, sir, Dano. Thank goodness this hasn't stopped working again. That made me sweat. Edmonton, OEL, San Jose, Will Smith, Barrett Hayton, Utah, LA Kings, Matthew Nyes on the canvas for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Man, the canvas have some sick pictures. I love them. Vibing of Darcy Kemper for the LA Kings. Young Guns, Dominic Fensor. I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. Monsieur Fensor. 3 Young Guns so far in this box. Not bad at all. Carolina. I'm just going to read how... Oh, Young Gun cards are 1 and 2 packs. Or is that 1 and 2 boxes? That's got to be 1 and 2 packs. Oh, shit. Vegas, Boston, Florida, Nashville. Yeah. All right, it's on the card. Minnesota, you got Zev Buim. Next pack. Washington, New York Islanders, Vegas, Boston, Florida, sizzle reel of Kirill the Thrill Kaprizov. Cats. Oh, another Ethan Cowan slaps. That is sweet. 2 slaps. 2 slaps of Ethan Cowan. And then we got, here's our silver outburst. Washington Capitals, defenseman, John Carlson on the silver outburst. That's a sweet... Oh, man, the outbursts are so sick. John Carlson on the outburst. Florida, Chicago, Rangers, Devils. Uh-oh. I think I was going a bit too fast for a second. I'm kind of watching my stream on YouTube as I'm doing it to make sure it doesn't crap out again. Dual checklist. And again, guys, if you're just tuning in, I will be randomizing these two teams to determine who gets this card. So, we had this one already, but Olympic gold medalist teammates of Tage Thompson and Jack Eichel, Vancouver, Montreal, Winnipeg, Seattle, Vibing of Philip Gustafson, Zane Parekh on the UD portraits for the Flames. That's his second one. And then Marshall Warren, Young Guns for the Islanders. Pretty sweet. Islanders doing very, very, very well in this break so far. It's actually ridiculous. Seattle, Ottawa, Toronto, Detroit. If there's two of the same card with two teams, should just give one to each. Love that idea. Actually, really do like that idea quite a bit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 more packs for this box. San Jose. Oh, we got a speckled in here at least. Carolina. Buffalo. Ottawa. Utah. Speckled Sidney Crosby. If you know, you know. And you do know because he's the best player on, or one of the best hockey players of all time. If you know, you know. Sidney Crosby. Encore of Brock Nelson. Ottawa. Jake Sanderson. Glow Up. Buffalo. Ottawa. Washington. Tampa. Dylan, who has the Islanders, just texted back. I'm at Jiu-Jitsu. What happened? I'm not even going to tell him. I'm not even going to tell him how good of a break he is having. Way to make a mess of this, Nick. You dumb. All right. Vegas, Montreal, Boston, Seattle. We got another red. Oliver Moore of the red fluorescence. These are pretty sweet cards. Are they numbered? No. Vibing of Sergei Bobrovsky. St. Louis Blues. Seattle Kraken. New Jersey Devils. Calgary. San Jose. Carolina. No, Dan. I really like that idea of if it's a double, which that one was, each guy gets it. Or each person gets it, I should say. I'm curious, earlier, right when on the first stream before it crapped out, I got this McDonald's Connor McDavid stick. I wonder which one my wife got upstairs. I'm genuinely curious. LA. Matthew Nyes for the Leafs. Columbus, New Jersey Devils, Buffalo, Encore, Kyle Connor, Slaps, Beckett, Seneke. Those are 2 Seneke cards. It's Oilers, I'll take it, yeah. Beckett, Seneca, Slaps. That's a cool card. Emmett Finney of the Detroit Red Wings. Another big prospect for the Wings. I don't know how well he's been doing as of late, but he started off the year really well for the Wings. That's a big one. Box of top loaders gone. Minnesota, Carolina, Dallas, Montreal. All right, last pack of this box. Not the best box. It's going to be hard to top the second box. Like, holy jumping. But Winnipeg, Philadelphia, what's their name? Minnesota, Carolina. We got a red encore behind the Pittsburgh Penguin. Dmitry Simashev of Utah. That's a good one. Numbered to 199 of 199. I love it. That's a great card. Sizzle Reel of Edmonton. Glow Up for Quentin Byfield. And then we got Pittsburgh, Boston, Buffalo, Colorado. Sweet cards. All right, that is it for box number 3. Hits from box number 3. Emmett Finney, Young Guns of the Detroit Red Wings. Devin Kaplan, Young Guns for the Philadelphia Flyers. Silver Outburst of John Carlson. Harrison Brunicky of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Zev Buim of the Minnesota Wild. Dominic Fencer of the Carolina Hurricanes. And Marshall Warren of the New York Islanders. Beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Next box. Holy crap. All right. I should be careful. Gonna have some supper with my beautiful girlfriend. Hit me up if something crazy comes up for Edmonton, Minnesota, Buffalo, or Washington. You got it, bud. Enjoy supper. It's a bit of a late supper. Oh, another trade in the NHL. The Colorado Avalanche have acquired defenseman Nick Blankenburg from the Nashville Predators in exchange for a 5th-round pick in the 2027 NHL Draft. Okie dokie. Let's look. I don't know who that prospect is from Utah. That's okay. We move on. I can't believe Mackenzie Weegar is no longer in Calgary. All right, 12 packs, box 4. I'm just going to put the rest of the hobbies right there so I don't have to bend over again. All right, pack 1. Of box 4. All right. Tampa, St. Louis, Anaheim, New Jersey. Clear-cut Young Guns of Devin Kaplan. Bang. That's a nice card. Clear-cut Young Guns, Devin Kaplan. Imagine if it was Schaefer. That's okay. Clear-cut Young Guns. We'll take it. That's a nice card, though. All right. Tampa Bay Lightning sizzle reel. Is that Braden Point? Yep. Leon Draisaitl on the slaps. New Jersey, LA. What's his name? Adam Fantilli. I'm reading the dang name. Buffalo. And then Cole Caulfield. And this is the second one of that, so one guy will get each one. Absolutely. I'm trying to maybe there, so you guys can see my face a bit more. But whatever. Cool. All right. Pack 2. Montreal, San Jose, Vegas, LA Kings, Columbus, Kirill Kaprizov on the encore, Columbus Blue Jackets, Kent Johnson on the glow up, and then Michael Misa, Matthew Schaefer on the dual Young Guns checklist. Holy moly! Not numbered. That's okay. It's not what San Jose wants to see because they have not hit Michael Misa yet. But that is going to get randomized at the end of the break. Boston, Seattle, Vancouver, Montreal. Not a bad start to the box. Not a bad start at all. Toronto, San Jose, LA, Vegas, Rangers. Tyler Seguin on the UD canvas. Unfortunately, he is not going to be playing for the rest of the season. That probably gave Dallas some money to go get Tyler Myers today. Young Guns of Danila Yurov of the Minnesota Wild. Very good prospect for Minnesota. I'm going to message Daniel quick. Done. Vegas, Boston, Florida, Nashville, Rangers. Next pack. If you're still watching, let me know in the comments down below who you think is going to be the biggest trade acquisition for the trade deadline. Like, is Weegar going to be the number one guy gone, or who else is going to be in it? Washington, New York, Boston, Florida, speckled glow up of Matthew Knies. That's a sweet card. Love that. Oh, Artem Levshinov, canvas Young Guns for the Chicago Blackhawks. It's not the canvas Young Guns we're looking for, but that is a solid canvas Young Guns for the Chicago Blackhawks. Artem Levshinov. Love it. Love to see it. Sizzle reel of Jason Robertson. Florida, Chicago, New York, New Jersey, Detroit. Yeah, let me know if you think Uyghur's going to be the biggest trade deadline thing, or who's going to be the biggest down in the comments, people. If you guys follow hockey, you guys might just be in it for the cards. Freaking hit this dang camera all the time. Something shinier back there. Montreal, LA, Boston, Seattle, New Jersey. New Jersey. If you know of the Winnipeg Jets. Tampa Bay Lightning, Brandon Hagel glow up. New Jersey, Calgary, San Jose, Carolina. Leafs, Blue Jackets, Buffalo, Ukko-Pekka-Luukkonen of the Vibing for the Buffalo Sabres. Easton Cowan on the UD Portraits. We're looking for his young gun still, too. And then Brady Martin of the Nashville Predators. Young gun. Great hit for the Nashville Predators. The guy didn't even attend his own dang draft because he had to be working on the fields in Ontario. Brady Martin on the Young Guns for the Nashville Predators. It's a good hit. Minnesota, Carolina, Dallas, Montreal, Buffalo. Whoever is in this break, if you want to DM me or personal message me, if you want all your base cards, the agreement was I will ship all cards, but if you don't want your base cards, just let me know. Winnipeg, Florida, or let me know down in the comments here. Keep the conversation going. Carolina, Pittsburgh, Blue Dazzlers of Oliver Moore of the Chicago Blackhawks. Not bad. Encore, Jack Hughes. Slaps of Patrick Laine. He can sure slap the puck. He slapped the puck very well when he started in Montreal. Pittsburgh, Boston, Rangers, Colorado, Nashville. And if you're in Calgary, you can do local pickup too. Tampa Bay, Calgary, Colorado, Boston, Rangers, UD canvas of Ryan O'Reilly of the Nashville Predators. Sizzle reel, Seth Jarvis. Hunter Brustevich of the Calgary Flames Young Gun. Jasmeet, you're hitting 2 of the 3 so far. Not a bad pickup. Now with Uyghur gone, he's going to have a very important role on the team. Absolutely. Philadelphia Flyers, Washington Capitals, Pittsburgh Penguins, Calgary Flames. We got 4 packs left in this one. Hunter! Which one is this? Oh, Philip Hedl of the Vancouver Canucks, Dallas, St. Louis, Chicago, New York Islanders, Let Them Cook, Chef, Connor Bedard. Manifesting the Red Outburst grid in next. Yes, sir. Should Connor Bedard have been on the Olympic team? Let me know down in the chat. Bo Horvat, speaking of being on the Olympic team, Bo Horvat on the UD Portraits. Young Guns of Axel Sandin Pellikka. Almost not 100% sure that is number 2 for Monsieur ASP. Good hit. Piss off. Utah. Anaheim. Carolina. Islanders. All right. Buffalo. Dual checklist of Tage Thompson and Jack Eichel for the third time. Utah, Anaheim, St. Louis, and we got a speckled Let Them Cook of Chef Jack Hughes. That's a good hit. Encore, Justin Falk. Glow Up of Nico Hischier. And then St. Louis, Winnipeg, Edmonton, Columbus. 2 packs left in this box. The fourth one, I'm pretty sure. All right. Vancouver, Montreal, Winnipeg, Seattle, UD Canvas, Justin Falk of the St. Louis Blues falling into the net. We got Vibing of Charlie Lindgren. Ty Mueller, Young Gun. Nice hit. Nice hit. All right, then we got Seattle, Ottawa, Toronto, Detroit, Washington. 1 pack left. I was just about to start looking out of myself. Ottawa, Oilers, Flyers, Capitals, Utah, Outburst Young Guns of Noah Laba. We had his Young Guns, base Young Guns earlier. We get his Outburst Young Guns in this box. Nice hit for the Rangers. Great hit for the Rangers. Let Them Cook of Mr. Chef Connor McDavid. Boomtown of Jack McBain of the Utah Mammoth. Utah, Minnesota, LA, Pittsburgh. I might start going a bit quicker through the base, if that's okay with everyone. Just to speed this puppy up. All right. That was awesome. Great box, everybody. Hope you guys got something. What do you think of the inserts in this Series 2? There's some carryover, but there's also some new ones. Let me know what... Not a bad box at all. Recap. Danila Yurov. Young Guns Clear Cut of Devin Kaplan. The dual checklist of Young Guns of Schaefer and Misa. Brady Martin, Hunter Brustevitz. Young Guns Canvas of Artem Levshinov. The Outburst Young Guns of Noah Leba. Axel Sandin Pelika. And Ty Mueller. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to do a lot of cleanup tomorrow. All right. UD Canvas, Thomas Chabot. That's a sweet one. Black and white, too. Sizzle Reel, Robert Thomas. Is he going to get traded in the next couple days? UD Portraits of Mark Scheifele. Chicago, Detroit, Carolina, New York. Yeah, we still have to get the base grid in, Jasmine. Come on. Ty the Card Guy's got 150 people watching. Hi, caramba. I'd fold under the pressure. Dallas, St. Louis, New York, Utah. Encore, Jack Eichel. Pavel Dorofeyev, Vegas. Hunter Brzustewicz. We're double dipping on the Hunter. For Calgary. Hey, that's okay. He's going to be a solid prospect coming over in the trade for Elias Lindholm last season. Having a good season so far. Utah. Going to see Mr. Brzustewicz tomorrow. Hopefully. Unless somebody else is playing right D for Calgary. Buffalo checklist. Pink Dazzlers of Patrick Laine. We've got a blue and we've got a pink. I'm assuming that's pink. Yeah. Pink Dazzlers of Mr. Patrick Laine. We got If You Know, You Know of Mr. Mikko Rantanen. Slaps of Colton Parayko. Then we got another Dazzlers coming up. Pasternak, Blue Dazzlers for the Boston Bruins. Encore for Tyler Bertuzzi. Alexander Nikishin for the Carolina Hurricanes. Then nothing back wall worthy very much so far. This is going to be the first dud box. UD Canvas for Boone Jenner. Highlight Reel for Spencer Knight. Young Guns for Dominic Fensor. We're double dipping on Dom. Double Dom. Carolina Hurricanes. Not bad, not bad. We need more than 2 base Young Guns. Come on, let's go. Tampa Bay. How are the Leafs doing tonight? Leafs are tied with the Devils. Oh, Leafs are tied with the Devils, and the guy that we're looking for the New Jersey Young Guns scored in Arseny Gritsik. Nylander, Michelli for the Leafs. All right, Colorado. Outburst Young Guns of Colton Ellis. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty darn sweet. We have his base. We have his outburst now. Buffalo, you're getting a good one. Hopefully he doesn't turn into the hype of Devin Levi and the end product of Devin Levi. That would not be good for Buffalo. Colton Parayko went to Buffalo today also. Also crazy. Let them cook. Chef Kirill the Thrill Kaprizov. Jamie Alexiak on the Boomtown. And then... we got encore of Artemi Panarin. Macklin Celebrini on the UD canvas. San Jose gets their first pretty freaking nice card. That's a very nice card. Oh, come on, you turd. All right. San Jose with the very nice canvas card of Monsieur Macklin. Brady Martin on the Young Guns. Double dipping on Brady. And then the rest are base. All right, let's see what we got. Sidney Crosby. Boomtown Speckled of Ryan Hartman of the Minnesota Wild. Nice card for Minnesota. UD Canvas of Cam Talbot of the Detroit Red Wings. Sizzle Reel for Connor McDavid. And if you want to go watch it, scan the QR below. And then the rest are base. Oh, da, da, da. Let's get something big. Come on. Vibing of Jake Ottinger. Glow Up of Dylan Holloway. Young Guns for the Minnesota Wild. Hunter Haight. Or, yeah, I'm guessing it's Haight. 34 points in 67 games for Iowa last year. Not shabby, not too shabby. Sounds like a depth forward option for the Minnesota Wild. Come on. Depth perception is not there. All right. All right. How are people feeling with the break so far? Nashville. Let them cook. Chef David Pasternak. Slaps Radko Gudas. All of Canada hates him right now because of injuring our beloved Sid the Kid. We got a Young Guns. Isaac Howard of the Edmonton Oilers. That's a nice one for Edmonton. They are very big on Mr. Howard over in Edmonton. Nice hit for Edmonton. Oh. I feel like that was an extra base card. Whatever. Okay. 706. That means it's 906 in Ontario. Where I know at least some of you are. Speckled Vibing for Jordan Bennington. That's a nice card. Rupe Hintz on Adrian Kempe. Come on. Last pack. We need something big. Nothing. Got a couple nice Young Guns, but we need some last pack magic for this one. Badly. UD Canvas of Noah Hannafin. Vibing for Joey Decord. Young Guns of Joel Nystrom of the Carolina Hurricanes. That's a new one for Carolina. 2 Young Gun Carolinas in the same box. Carolina's like in this box, absolutely. Not too shabby. All right. That was it for box number 4 as far as I am concerned. Not the greatest box, if we're being completely honest. Not the worst box, I think. But I could be wrong. All right. Hits. Isaac Howard. Joel Nystrom. Hunter Haight. Outburst. Young Guns of Colton Ellis. That's probably the nicest card here. Young Guns of Dominic Fencer. Hunter Brustevitz. Brady Martin. And UD Canvas. Macklin Celebrini. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes left. So after this box, I will do a quick giveaway. But I also don't know how. Because that's just going to screw with the computer once again. All right. Let's make that box a bit better than the last one. Any updates? Whoa. Clear cut of Matt Rempe of the New York Rangers. Clear cut base card. Not bad at all. Man, the clear cuts are sweet. It just sucks that the clear cut releases are so freaking expensive. But there's also an auto on those, but that's okay. Not bad to start first pack. Quinn Hughes, Let Them Cook. Mr. Chef. Alexei Protas, Glow Up. And then boom, 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 boom. That one seems a bit different, but I don't think it is. No. We're good. We're good. We're good. No more Islanders since that crazy, crazy box. I think in box 2 after I chirped Dylan. If you know of Brad Marchand, the dirty, dirty rat. If you know, and you know, he is a rat. Silver outburst of Carl Grundstrom of the San Jose Sharks. Come on, penny sleeves. Cooperate, please. Cooperate, please. Not bad for San Jose. San Jose's done sneakily well without getting Mr. Misa. Arbor Jacki on the Boom Town. The chat is silent. Islanders encore of Matthew Barzal. UD canvas of Travis Konechny for the Philadelphia Flyers. Young Guns of A.R. Suniev. We are double dipping on 2 Flames Young Guns. Hopefully both of them can pull through for Mr. Jazzmeat. Jazzy Wazzy. And then... excuse me, hydrate. Yeah, doing okay with Buffalo, yep. Speckled Boomtown of Tom Wilson. Okay. Whoa! Matthew Schaefer, UD Canvas, Program of Excellence, Team Canada. What a beautiful card. I knew so freaking son of a gun, Dylan. That is incredible card. I love it. I'm a big fan of... wow. I'm a big fan of canvas cards. Wow. Matthew Schaefer. Whoo, Nelly. That is so cool. Sizzle reel of Jack Hughes. I do. Man. Dylan's going to need to buy me a beer for how well he's doing on his break. St. Louis. Anthony Stolars on the vibing. That's the first Leafs insert as far as I'm aware. And Austin Matthews on the slaps. That's crazy. Young Guns on John Farinacci. Double dipping on the Italian Farinacci. You're right, Tim. I did say no more Islanders for a while. Man, I should stop speaking it into existence for freaking Coney. Whoever has the Leafs, let me know if you want that. I'll buy it off you if you don't. I'm going to open a new top loader just so I don't have to do it. Skelectables, I'm back. What did I miss? Any good Sharks? Yeah, Mr. Skelectable. You're doing pretty good on Sharks. You got a silver outburst of Muka Medulin. You've got a silver outburst of Carl Grundstrom. And you've got a UD canvas of Mr. Macklin. So, yeah, you're doing pretty good. All right. Oh, did my camera fart off? There we go. Just checking. Man, what is popping up on my thing is not what is actually. All right, better. Vegas. Speckled sizzle reel of the Anaheim Ducks and Mr. Frank Vatrano. Philadelphia Flyers, Joakim Kemmel of the UD Portraits. He's having a nice little year. Did I just see? The Minnesota Wild have presented the Rangers with a trade offer for Vincent Trocheck. Any? Where am I going for packs? There we are. I don't know. If you guys don't like how the camera's pointing at it, let me know. Can't be finicky with it too much. UD canvas of Yuri Slavkovsky. Patrick Laine sizzle reel. Young Guns of... What's with these French names trying to frick with my head? Young Guns of Mr. Charles Alexis Legault. Charles Alex Legault. These Frenchies are going to make me look like a complete moron live on YouTube. Doesn't take much to make me look like a moron, but the French do it well. I don't even know where the heck to put. There we go. Let's put it over there. Utah Dylan Genther on the encore. Moritz Sider slaps. He sure frickin' does. Young Guns of Joel Nystrom. We're double dipping on Mr. Joel. Carolina's getting some good Young Gun action here. Man, this is a better box already than the last one. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. And we still got 4 packs left, is what I was going to say. All right. UD Portraits of Easton Cowan. Is that a different variation? Ooh! Easton Cowan on the UD Portraits. 88 of 199 from Mount Bridges, Ontario. That's getting top loaded and sleeved. Congratulations to whoever has the Leafs. That's a great pickup. All right, Sizzle Reels, Buffalo, UD Portraits of Jack Eichel. Yeah, sometimes there's 4 at the back, sometimes there's 5 at the back. Who freaking knows? 3 packs left, and then we're going to do a giveaway. Nate McKinnon, as we should call him, Chef Nathan McKinnon, on the Let Him Cook, or Let Them Cook. Elias Pettersson slaps. Young Guns of Ben Kindle. Another Ben Kindle for Pittsburgh. Great pickup for the Pens. Love it. Great box. Holy Schaefer. With still 2 packs to go. Ryan Lomberg also lives very close to me. Hopefully he stays past the trade deadline. I couldn't deal with losing Weegar and Lomberg in the same week. I just couldn't do it. Can he do it? Rangers, Devils. Blue Dazzlers of Alexander Nikishin for the Carolina Hurricanes. Encore for Pierre-Luc Dubois. Oliver Moore on the UD Portraits. And that's that. Last pack magic for this box. Box number 6. We are officially going to be halfway through this break. It's been a friggin' good break. UD Canvas, teammate of Mr. Mackenzie Weegar. And if you don't know why I'm so upset about Mr. Mackenzie Weegar, I'm currently wearing his jersey in memoriam. On the UD canvas, Vancouver Canucks, Thatcher Demko on the Vibin. Hey! I was hoping Utah would get this. You Young Guns of Tuskegee. Their mascot gets his own rookie card. That is sweet. I was hoping we were going to pull that. If you haven't realized by now, I'm out of... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm a sucker for the unique and the weird. And that has nothing to do with how my wife is. Although she is unique in a very, very good way. All right. We are halfway through. That was a great box. Hokey doodles. That was a great box. All right. Recap. Clear cut Matt Rempe. Adar Suniev. John Farinacci. Charles Alex Legault. Ben Kindle. Tusky. That's freaking awesome. Matthew Schaefer on the UD Canvas Program of Excellence. Easton Cowan on the numbered to 199 on the UD Portraits. Joel Nystrom and the St. Louis Blues, Carl Grunstrom of the San Jose Sharks. Good box. Good box. Great box. All right. I have 2 giveaways. We're halfway through the break. One is a pack of Series 1 from this year, and the other is an extra pack of Series 2. Which one do we want to have the giveaway for right now? First person in the comments of what giveaway this one will be, let me know. Please. I beg of you. Otherwise, I'm open at it. Series 1, Series 2. I will give it one more minute or else we're going into the next box. Series 1, done. And it is a buyer's givey. So, let me just quickly go back to here. Grab my... I'm going to list randomizer, but then I have to find Facebook again. So, where is my picture? Did I close my freaking Google Sheet? Yep. Aha! Me no dumbass. Okay. I am going to copy this, do this, and I'm randomizing 3 times as per the agreement earlier. 1, 2, 3. What the freak? What the actual freak? Dylan Coney, you get a pack of Series 1. Congratulations. You absolute turd. Dylan, I wrote your name in red permanent marker for some stupid reason. Jeepers, Murphy Dill. All right, let's keep ripping. It's been fun. It's been a good break. All right, 12 packs. We are officially halfway through the break. Good luck. Let Them Cook, Chef Leon Draisaitl. Slaps Evan Bouchard. Young Guns of David Tomasic for the Oilers. Not a bad pickup at all. I don't really know too much about him as a prospect, which is interesting. First Young Guns off the board for the Oilers. And base. What box we at? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. No, technically we're on 7, I think. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after this one. Yeah, so we're on... I don't know. Brains fried. Oh, Speckled Vibing of Igor Shesterkin of the Rangers. Dylan Cousins Encore. Brady Tkachuk Boomtown. I hate that it's against the Leafs, but what are you going to do? It's going to take a lot of work to organize all this some more, but it's going to be a blast. Actual blast. Nashville, Ottawa, Detroit. Udique. I thought that was a Swagnificent for a second. William Karlsson, technically, and Tomas Hertl on the UD canvas for the Vegas Golden Knights. Vibing of Jacob Markstrom. Young Guns of Alexander Nikishin. I think that is 3 for 3 on the Carolina Young Guns. Congratulations to Carolina. And I think, if anybody knows too much about Carolina, I know or think that this is the top prospect. Actually, I follow hockey very closely. I would say that's the top prospect for Carolina, bar none. Edmonton, Toronto, Utah, LA. If you know, you know. Kiefer Sherwood of the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver is doing pretty good. Kiefer Sherwood, not of the Vancouver Canucks anymore. Michael! Woo! San Jose, Rick. You get your guy. Michael Misa, Young Gun for the San Jose Sharks. Congratulations, Rick. Huge pull. Awesome pull. That's unbelievable. I love that. Michael Misa of the San Jose Sharks. Too bad Ty the card guy. I invited him. We were talking earlier. Couldn't stop by. He's live. Blue Dazzlers of Jake Gensel. Matt Zuccarello on the Encore. Connor McMichael on the Glow Up. Wait. Okay. For a second I thought that was Gritsick. Sneaky Young Guns at the back. Impossible, right? UD Canvas for Zach Wierenski. Sizzle Reel for Goal Caulfield. And don't forget to scan the QR code. Zachar Bardakov. On the Young Guns, we're double dipping on Zachar. Hopefully Rick saw that get pulled. I know he was going to be in and out a bit tonight, but depth perception is kicking my ass. There we go. Not too shabby. Spill things while you're at it. I can't believe Utah got freaking Mackenzie Weegar. I know I'm salty about it, and I know I keep bringing it up. Absolutely insane. Vibing for Spencer Knight. UD Portraits of Sidney Crosby. Oh, don't let anybody see the shiny card in behind. Sidney Crosby. Okay. Tampa Bay. Eric Chernak. Ugh. Anyways, Tampa Bay. Silver Outburst. Still an unbelievably cool card. That's going on the back wall. Anybody on Tampa but Chernak. For Pete's sake. I hate Tampa, but anybody but Krapnik. Huh. I think each person on Buffalo and Vegas is going to get one of each. Got a canvas. Encore for Ryan Green of the Chicago Blackhawks. Matty Beniers on the UD canvas for Seattle. Okay, dokay. We got the other Detroit Red Wing young gun, Michael Branskin. Let's read that better. Michael Brandseg Nygaard from Oslo, Norway. Young Guns for the Detroit Red Wings. And I'm 99% sure the guy who has Detroit is a Wings fan. So that is huge for him. Marshall. Does everybody that's here want their base cards? Well, I guess I'll reach out to you guys individually, but 4 packs left. I don't have an issue taking care of the base or whatever. We got something speckled in here. Speckled UD Portraits of David Pasternak. Isaac Howard on the UD Canvas Young Guns for the Edmonton Oilers. We don't have the high gloss or whatever you're looking for, Dan, but we got 2 Isaac Howards for you. 2 different variations. Doing quite swell so far. Okay. And then a sizzle reel. And then Jabesh. UD canvas of Taylor Hall, former Windsor Spitfire. Chef Goal Caulfield, Let Them Cook. Martin Pospisil, Boomtown of the Calgary Flames. That's a big one for Mr. Jazz. Two more. And I'm shaking the Schaefer out of this camera right now. Encore of Kirill the Thrill Marchenko.